Vice President Kamala Harris is in the final stages of choosing her running mate for the 2024 presidential election. She conducted interviews with top contenders, Arizona Senator Mark Kelly, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, and Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro today at her home in Washington. Harris's campaign says she will announce her pick before a tour of battleground states that begins Tuesday. Fox's Madeline Rivera reports.
There are a couple of things Vice President Kamala Harris will reportedly be looking for when she meets with finalists in D.C. How well she gets along with them and how each one can boost her chances of winning 270 electoral votes. Per the Washington Post, Harris is speaking face-to-face today with Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro, and Arizona Senator Mark Kelly. It's unclear if the other possible candidates, Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear, Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker, and Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg have also met or are set to meet with Harris. Shapiro and Kelly have been seen as favorites because of their potential ability to court independent and moderate voters in battleground states. But as their profiles rise, so do the criticisms. United Auto Workers President Shawn Fain is concerned that Kelly didn't initially support a bill to boost union organizing.
People showed where they were when they voted on it, and that's what we look at, and so that was a concern of ours.
Shapiro, meantime, is playing defense over an opinion article that he wrote for his college newspaper more than 3 decades ago, saying that Palestinians and Israel could not peacefully coexist. Shapiro says his views have since changed.
I was 20. Look, I have said for years, long before October 7th, that I favor a two-state solution. Israelis and Palestinians living peacefully side by side, being able to determine their own futures and their own destinies, being able to work as they want and worship as they want.
As Harris interviews candidates, second gentleman Doug Emhoff is acknowledging he had an affair in his first marriage. Emhoff telling CNN he took responsibility for his actions and worked through things as a family. In Washington, Madeline Rivera, Fox News.
Meanwhile, the Trump campaign is eyeing a change in strategy. He was in Georgia for a rally this weekend. The former president made headlines last week when he falsely suggested that Harris misled voters about her race. Republicans are urging him to focus on what they see as winning issues.
Definitely the economy, gasoline and groceries like all over the country. But the border is a real serious issue.
The inflation has been a disaster in this country. And it's killed the middle class, it's killing the working class, and we're going to get inflation brought down.
Meanwhile, it's still unclear when the two candidates will finalize plans for a debate.